Yes, also in support of the LSKB weeks who are here. My name is Dan Sanumari. I've had as an advocate from the doctors. A serious trend is happening in this country, Your Honor, where advocates are being arrested and charged. We need to remind the DPP that it is not going to be business as usual. There's a culture where advocates, Your Honor, are being arrested while discharging their duty. I'll put a serious...
Counsel here.
It's counsel.
Counsel is here.
Counsel is here.
Number? Oh, she's been put in as number?
3.
Gaylene Makena.
Yes. And I wish the DPP to, they didn't know that this is counsel. Now they have known that that is a counsel who can be a DPP tomorrow. So really, we are concerned as practitioners.
So what is the miscellaneous application? Well, I can see it was in my brother's court. What is the matter all about?
Yeah.
Your Honor, let me kindly explain to you.
Yeah, let us get the
The
facts.
miscellaneous application for 170 was filed ex parte by the DCI, one Sergeant Nicholas Osuri, seeking for all, among other orders, to seize and enter the premises of the accused persons. And this ruling had in fact that there was no protection order with regard to the advocate-client privilege. When they put notice...
So what I'm asking, was there a response from the respondent number 3 after it was served?
My lady, it was executed before it was served.
So is there anything as we speak now?
What we are dealing with, Your Honor, is that the DCI raided the advocate's office, took all files, and left the office empty. Before the respondent could do anything.
The application disclosed, that is how do you respond?
Your Honor, the DCI, through the investigating officer, Sergeant Osuri, made an application dated 23rd October 2025, an ex parte application on miscellaneous application E4170 of 2025. Your Honor, the DCI were seeking search warrants and seizure orders of some goods that they had listed in their inventory. And the orders were granted on the same date, that is 23rd October 2025. Your Honor, the assertion that the DCI acted before the orders were issued is information I'm getting for the first time today. Your Honor, luckily the investigating officer is present in court. As I had requested the court, he wishes to address the court on that issue. I've already informed him. Your Honor, subsequently, when the orders were still in force, an interested party filed an application on the same file seeking release of motor vehicle registration number KCR 828 Toyota Prado. Your Honor, I duly informed the IO, who is yet to file a response on the same. But having gone through the application by the IO, by the DCI, and the orders that were issued, this motor vehicle was not subject to the inventory that was provided to court. I pray that the IO be given a chance to explain why this motor vehicle was saved, so that we can get proper directions. That's all.
Service number 80936.
Number?
Service number 80936.
80936.
Sergeant Nicolaus Osuri Otieno, Your Honor. Attached to DCI headquarters.
You swear yourself?
I do swear by the Almighty God that the evidence shall be before this court touching the matters in question shall be the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. I'm attached to DCI headquarters, Land Fraud Investigation Unit. Your Honor, as indicated by the prosecution, we did seek for search warrant on 23rd October 2025, which orders were issued the very day and executed on 24th. That is the following day, in a multi-agency approach by the DCI through its relevant units, assisted by the Crime Research and Investigation Bureau, whereby 10 individuals were arrested. That is 8 listed in the application, and 2 more, including now Daniel Mwangi, who is before you. And in relation to the motor vehicle seized, since it was a multi-agency approach, I could not accompany all the teams. I'm informed by the investigating team in that, led by one Chief Inspector Cynthia Bowen, that the reason behind detaining this motor vehicle is that some land registration documents were recovered from the said motor vehicle. And upon preliminary investigations, it has been discovered that this motor vehicle is not registered in the names of Daniel Mwangi Kamau, but it is in the name of Autodirect Limited. That is according to the information, a copy of such provided by NTSA, which is the 15th respondent in this application. And that is the reason behind why we are yet to get to know from the directors of Autodirect Limited whether there is any correlation between the company and the applicant in a matter I'm just being informed about. Because ordinarily we will expect maybe Mr. Daniel to come forward and give us information whether he has any purchase document which can assist us make a decision whether or not to release the said motor vehicle. Your Honor, I've also had an application by Council Keaton in regard to Council Gaylene Makena. Maybe I would like to inform the court, since I'm also one of the investigating officers in E2663 for 2024, that there is no correlation of she being a counsel for one of the suspects in the matter, that is Titus Wambua, in this operation. And for the benefit of the court, this is a third multi-agency operation being conducted by the DCI in relation to land fraud related matters. And in our possession, Your Honor, land registration documents were recovered. A few among them, which we don't want to discuss at this stage, have since been declared forged by the government press, and they are being subjected to further investigation by the Ministry of Lands and subsequently to the forensic experts. I also wish to clarify to this court that the DCI is not malicious in its investigation. That is why, within the constitutional provisions, all the arrested persons were released on police
Probably Mr. Nicolaus could just stop at that, because now you are heading into murky waters. You have been of great help until now. When you cross on to making submissions from your side that we may require to put back formal responses without having to file any document, we are wasting the court's time generally. In my opinion, I thought you would be assisting us primarily in addressing the question as to the constitutional violations that we have spoken about, but I see you are evasive enough to avoid that. Your Honor, on the question of the motor vehicle, Mr. Nicolaus, could we just agree, because we want to move forward and time is not on our side, there is no need in your investigations for that car belongs to Daniel. There is a logbook on the face of the court. There is a logbook from the government of Kenya. Let's not mislead the court. It's not the first time that the DCI is doing this, misleading the court. You do it all the time. The court
Okay, now
takes
because
judicial
both of
notice that.
you are
I'm not
standing,
misleading the court.
just a
He
minute.
didn't have a seat, that's a problem.
The point of the court is true. Now,